Lesson 31. Send. What do Europeans do at Christmas time?
Europeans send cards to their friends at Christmas time.
Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time?
Yes, I send cards to my friends at Christmas time. Or, no, I don't send cards to my friends at Christmas time.
Do you send letters to other countries in the world?
Yes, I send letters to other countries in the world. Or, no, I don't send letters to other countries in the world.
House, flat, divide, block. The difference between a house and a flat is that a house is a building, generally where one family lives, like the one behind Mr. and Mrs. Brown and their children in the picture, whilst a flat is part of a building. A large building, which is divided into many flats, we call a block of flats. Houses are generally in the country, whilst flats are in the town. What's the difference between a house and a flat?
The difference between a house and a flat is that a house is a building, generally where one family lives, like the one behind Mr. and Mrs. Brown and their children in the picture, whilst a flat is part of a building.
What do we call a building which is divided into many flats?
We call a building which is divided into many flats a block of flats.
Do you live in a house?
Yes, I live in a house. Or, no, I don't live in a house, but I live in a flat.
Do most people in this country live in houses or flats?
Most people in this country live in flats.
Near, far from. Is Japan near England?
No, Japan isn't near England, but it's far from England.
Nearer than, farther than. Is France farther from England than China?
No, France isn't farther from England than China, but it's nearer England than China.
The nearest, the farthest. Of these three countries, France, Greece and Japan, which is the nearest to England?
Of those three countries, France, Greece and Japan, France is the nearest to England.
And which of those three countries is the farthest from England?
Of those three countries, Japan is the farthest from England.
At the beginning of, at the end of. What do I say to you at the beginning of the lesson?
You say good morning to us at the beginning of the lesson.
What do I say to you at the end of the lesson?
You say goodbye to us at the end of the lesson.
Does January come at the end of the year?
No, January doesn't come at the end of the year, but it comes at the beginning of the year.
Does Saturday come at the beginning of the week?
No, Saturday doesn't come at the beginning of the week, but it comes at the end of the week.
Shine. Is the sun shining at the moment?
Yes, the sun is shining at the moment. Or, no, the sun isn't shining at the moment.
Does the sun shine during the night?
No, the sun doesn't shine during the night.
Can we see well during the night if the moon isn't shining?
No, we can't see well during the night if the moon isn't shining, but we see badly.
Early, late. Do you go to bed early?
No, I don't go to bed early, but I go to bed late.
Do you get up late?
No, I don't get up late, but I get up early.
Earlier than, later than. Do the pupils generally come into the classroom later than the teacher?
No, the pupils don't generally come into the classroom later than the teacher, but they generally come into the classroom earlier than he does.
the earliest, the latest. Who gets up the earliest in your family?
My brother gets up the earliest in my family.
Who gets up the latest in your family?
My sister gets up the latest in my family.
Light, dark. Is it light during the night?
No, it isn't light during the night, but it's dark during the night.
Is it dark in here now?
No, it isn't dark in here now, but it's light.
Can you see in the dark?
No, I can't see in the dark.